Hi everyone. Welcome to chapter 8 of Gameplan. This is the chapter that we have all been waiting for because it's an issue that so many of us have. And so this chapter we're going to learn about Sarah Harnish's marketing plan. The Oilability Marketing System is what she calls it. And this is on how to fill classes without knowing people. Yay! Y'all, I am so thankful for this strategy, for this plan, because this is a key to getting outside of the circle of friends that we know. So before we get started, I want to introduce you to an oil that I love for when I am working, and that is called Envision. I don't know if you guys have experienced this oil yet. It's a blend that renews your focus. It also stimulates our creative and intuitive abilities to achieve goals and dreams. It also helps you overcome fears and emotional blocks. So I like to just breathe this in, but I also put it behind my ears. I love to diffuse it. If I don't have it in the diffuser, then I just put some in my hand and then I just breathe it in. Smells so wonderful. It's a great oil. That was actually gifted to me by Donna. Thank you, Donna. So I want to share with you one quick thing before we get started into this chapter. And there is a lot in this chapter tonight. So put on your seatbelts. I have been asking God to focus my energy, my time, my resources on the plans that He has for me. No distractions. So 2017, I want to be a year of focus and transformation. So a year of renewed vision. God has a harvest appointed for us. I feel like this is a word that He gave for me, but I think it's also for you guys as well. A harvest is appointed for us. He has people who need to hear the good news. They need renewed hope and they need vision. They need empowered by truth so they can accomplish the destiny that they have been called to. So apply Envision, diffuse it, and ask God to renew your focus and your resources and give it all to the Lord so that you can be all that He has made you to be. So that's my little 2 cents for tonight. That I really do feel like God's going to give us new vision, fresh vision for our businesses. He's going to transform us as we yield these things to Him, as we pray, as we seek His face. He's going to do it. Okay, so I honestly bought this book for this chapter, and Sarah Harnish says that so many people have asked her this question as she is out and about. Hands down, this is the question that she gets asked more than anything else. And that is, how do I get people to come to my classes? I post, but no one shows up. I don't know that many people. Man, haven't we all been there? For a long time I've been there. Most people do not know enough people to sustain a network marketing business. Sarah Harnish doesn't, and neither do our top leaders. So the trick isn't who you know, it's who your friends know. It's about how many times you get outside your circle of friends. In other words, how to market your business. Many people have great inventions. They may be a great writer. They may have come up with this genius business plan or idea. But if you do not know how to market yourself, you're not going to be successful. It doesn't matter how great your book is. It doesn't matter how great your idea is. You have to know how to market yourself. And what Sarah has done for us is given us a plan that has worked for 800 of her business leaders. She has built her business. She's a platinum, getting ready to go diamond, and it has worked for her with very few exceptions. So I'm so thankful. This is a tool God has given us to increase our influence. So hang on, guys. This is going to be a ride tonight. It's going to be long. I may break this up into 3 videos if it starts getting too long. But anyway, I'm trying to reduce this down to as simple as possible, and then you guys can get into the book and get some of the details. So here's the solution that we have all been waiting for: the Oilability Marketing System in 6 easy steps. The first thing you do, choose a date for your class. The main thing that she says about this is give yourself 2 to 3 weeks to market the class. People have busy lives and they need to get the event on their calendar or they're not going to show up to your class. So this is a key, 2 to 3 weeks. You also need time to be able to pique people's interest through marketing the class through posts. So more on that in just a minute. Step 2, set up an event in Facebook. If you do not have a Facebook account, get one. It's free, and it is her method and the method of reaching a greater audience. Over 1 billion people in the world, that is 1 out of every 9 people, are on Facebook. So social media is where the people are. That means that's where we need to be if we have a network marketing business. So get you a Facebook account if you don't have one. So what you do is you go to set up your event. You go to your Facebook page, you click home, and on the left-hand side, you'll see groups, and you'll find a tab that says events. Click on that tab, and when you click on it, you can create an event. Click create, and then you just fill in the information. It's so simple. Now, one thing in the book, she says that create it as a private event. However, when you listen to Sarah's chapter on this, her video on this chapter, she says that was a mistake. It was an error. You create it as a public event. And the reason for that is you're trying to reach as many people as possible. If you create it as a private event, then only your friends and the people that you invite will see it. So you need to create it as a public event. Then you're going to choose a photo. She says that events that have a photo on them get 50% more views and turnout. So you need to put a great photo in there. And she has given us permission to use her photos, which is awesome because we know they're compliant. We know that they're safe to use, and she's got them all on her Facebook page. So go there, or we can go to our teams. They have tremendous resources for us as well. So choose a photo and then enter all the information that it asks for. It's going to ask for your place, an address. If you fill in an address, she recommends doing that because more people are likely to click on that and get to your event. Fill in the time, etc. Now, under description, you're going to let people know what the class is about. Your wording matters on this. What Sarah does is she gives us a short little clip. Well, first she gives us an example of good writing and bad writing. If you're not a good writer, use the script that she gives us. It's on page 75. She uses great verbs, she uses powerful language, and it grabs people's attention. That's what we're doing right now. We're using her script. The next thing that you do is you're going to invite 3 people. You're going to ask 3 people to invite their friends. This is the key to the whole thing. You ask 3 of your Facebook friends who may have an interest in oils and live close enough to attend, and invite them to the event. Then you ask them to go into the event and invite 50 people to the class. It's real simple for them because once they go into the event and they hit the invite button, all of their Facebook friends are going to pop up in a window, and all they have to do is just go click, 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 and hit invite, and they're done. So literally it just takes like 2 minutes. Then go ask them to go into the event and ask them to go into the event and type a sentence in the event promoting you. She gives an example on page 76 on how to word it. So now you have 150 people invited. Standard network marketing numbers tell us that with good marketing, 20 to 30 people are going to show up to your class. Yay! 20 to 30 people. And out of those, 5 or 6 will get a kit. Okay, I would be happy with those kind of numbers. That's going to be amazing. So the fourth thing that you're going to do, the fourth step, is to thank your host with a little gift basket to show your appreciation. She gives you ideas in the book that I think are great on what to include, but she suggests that it not cost more than $5, and she gives some great ideas for that. Hand deliver it, if possible, with a thank you. Step number 5, market the event. Okay, here's another key to getting people interested in the event. You've created the event 2 to 3 weeks ahead of time, so now you have to market it. Every single day you need to make a post. You need to make it 1 or 2 posts. She says do not overpost or you're going to lose people. They're going to click on notifications and say no more, and they'll be gone. So no more than 1 to 2 posts a day. And here's some ideas that she gives us on what to post. Pull some FDA compliant photos off the Oilability page. That's what we're doing right now with our team. Take a line out of the lecture and share that. I did that just today on our event that we have created right now. Take a photo of the gift baskets that you'll give away. So you're building up some interest and momentum here. You can let the people know what kind of desserts you're going to have, how you're preparing for the class. Let them know that you are on your game and that you are ready to rock their world. Again, don't overpost or you'll lose interest. Then step 6, rinse and repeat. I like how she puts that. Right after the class, you're going to have a few people who purchase kits. So to market your next class, dip into your downline, your new downline. Choose people who are excited and ask them to invite 50 people to your next class. Repeat this system over and over. So if your goal is to reach silver in 6 months, she says if you will host 4 to 6 classes a month, you will reach your goal. If you teach 4 classes a month, you're going to have 16 people who can invite other people to your classes, and you literally never ever run out of a circle of friends. It goes on forever and ever. So that is the Oilability Marketing System in 6 easy steps. The next section of this chapter, it deals with people who say this system is not working for them. And so she does say that this is rare. She's only seen it a few times, but it has failed before. And she said it comes down to one of 2 things, either confidence or your gifting. Okay, if it's confidence, she has an entire chapter on this. Go and read it. The other issue that may cause failure is your gifting. So each of us has different strengths and weaknesses. You might need to try this from a different angle. The good news is that there are so many different ways to share. I'm going to give you the key points here, but she goes into detail in the book, so you can read those in detail later. Step number 1, listen to your warm market. Be deliberate about the people that you contact. Look through your list of people you know, write down anyone that would be blessed by the oils, and would benefit from a chemical-free lifestyle. And then one by one, contact them. Focus on them. Listen